Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of The Savage Land. And today, I want to go over my main man. One of my most favorite villains out of the Spawn universe, and is the Clown. Mcfarlane's Deluxe Edition Clown figure. And it's a deluxe because you see the crazy contraption that he has on his back here. This is something so wacky and crazy, but it's not far off from the Clown. The Clown would have two belt-fed 50 cals with some type of motorized gun. Looks like it has a hinging, I was about to say a Hemi, strapped up to it with like a laser tip on the other side. With three rockets over his head. And he's all controlling it from a switch of his hand. That's something the Clown would do. I believe I even seen the Clown with some type of contraption back like that back in the day on one of the comics, man. But it's not very far-fetched. My whole thing is in toy form. You just want to ask Todd McFarlane the question, why? Why, Todd? Why that? We would have been happy with just a Clown figure, because don't get it twisted. Once I get this big contraption off his back, we'll go through this Clown. And he's pretty dope, man. I like him. I don't think they probably could have did him any better way. Maybe so, but he looks good. He passes my approval. But at the same time, asking Todd the question why he put this big pack on there, I know the answer to the question why. If you ever see Todd McFarlane talk about toys, you can tell he's very, very passionate about it, and he's been passionate about it his whole life. And he shares the same thing as with his community. He has a passion for what he's doing. And he wants to give you that. He wants to give you something so crazy that you wouldn't normally get with a toy. And he wants to give that to you. The form he could do it in, it didn't quite work out, but I understand why Todd McFarlane did this, because he loves toys. He wants to give you a bang for the buck, and he wants to give you something that no other company would ever give you with a Clown figure, and that's some tripod contraption 50 cal belt fed weapon with missiles on a Clown's back. The only sad part about it is mine's already starting to sag and lean, and you can tell when you bust out the pack with the joints. It's going to eventually, that's going to happen. It's going to wear down on your Clown also, because he's supporting. He's a stubby figure and he can support. No better time to get this shit off his back. You know? I'm going to leave that in there. So you can see, this is real life playability right here. Alright, so we pretty much got my man the Clown here. Now that we got that big monkey off his back, we can get into the real deal, which is the figure. And which I said, with most people, if you're in the Spawn and you grew up like in Spawn, you would have just took my man right here, just like this. They say this is a new iteration, but for my inception of the clown, he wear, this is what his ordeal is: a striped shirt, bandolier, bullets in it, leather jacket, and his knives. And like I said, he if he ain't got that something like that big contraption, he's got a big strap that he usually likes to pull out. He'll use anything, man. He's sadistic, he's crazy, he's really not real. He's actually a demon inside of a person's skin, and he chose that skin because of his disgust with humanity. That's how he felt. He's like, and I'm not biased against anybody. If you're fat, if you stink, I really don't care. I mean, hey, that's your prerogative. Live how like you want to live. But he jumped into the body of the filthiest, stinkiest, fattest thing he could find because of his disgust with mankind, man. Clown, aka the Violator. I mean, I don't give a damn what you say. That is just a dope ass name, the Violator. and that when he turns into that demon, his true form, that's what he is. He violates shit, like for real, for real. This form of him right here is something deadly. And this right here is gonna be just a praise to Spawn and also a review of this figure, because not too much review about him, man. He has single jointed elbows. His wrist game is on some. It's really, he don't even have any wrist game. Oh, the hinges, they're real blocky. Like real blocky hinges where his wrist is at, which is cool with me, man. Because he's such a abstract looking character. He's so fat and short. And I can't believe John Leguizamo played him. He did an awesome job playing him, man. That was like really believable seeing him dressed up like that. But just in general, Spawn was just gritty, real gritty. The head of the protagonist of the whole thing was a black man who got killed working. He was working for the CIA. He was special ops, something like that, and then he got sent to hell, and he made a deal with the devil, Malboja, to have his life back, or his soul back or something, so he could go back and see his wife Wanda and their daughter. I forgot his daughter's name, but it's dope. It's gritty, but it had gritty characters like this. In the first series of comics, there was like an ice cream truck dude who actually was a serial killer and kidnapping children. You know what I'm saying, and cutting them up and shit, man. It was really crucial, man. And Spawn ain't no joke himself. Pistol game. He was always like a superhero who had guns. You know what I'm saying, big straps. Big shit, you know what I'm saying? ARs, AKs with grenade launchers on them, just the biggest straps you can find. That's why I say when you see this backpack on the clown's back, it's nothing out of the ordinary in that world. And Spawn's basically going back to what he used to. He was a CIA agent. I don't know if he had. I think he was something with the government, top rank type things, where he would go on recon missions and things of that nature, man, and get busy. But let's get into the clown. Just run through him real quick. His head, man, actually moves pretty good. They couldn't. Mcfarlane can be real hit and miss on his characters, but he got it on with this one. There's a few little things they probably could fix. Let me take the knives out of his hand. But as far as normal Mcfarlane type stuff, toe hinge, no ankle rocker at all. The jeans feel really good. They look real, too. Like, I like them. His shirt looks good, too. Like, his whole outfit, man, it looks good. And this is the elephant in the room right here. This is another question. Why, Todd? Why? Because in this instinct, like I say, Todd McFarlane's so passionate about toys, you think he would give you a plug-in in the back. But he didn't. And so you left with the question of why, Todd? Why? But his belt has a wash on it. Looks like pretty good, paint on there, man. So he looks good, man. He's a good looking figure. I like the way his face looks. It just looks like the clown. And being that he has this, they could have gave him a solemn look, but he has one facial expression, and most of the time it's this: he's either laughing or he's talking junk to Spawn. And this is how I remember clown. You could do probably 50 million different poses with clown with this same face, and it's going to be on some different expressional clown type of stuff, man. The clown is no joke, yo. Like, this is one of the dopest villains ever came out, and the fact that he transforms into something else that's even more crucial is he's basically hell on earth. Mcfarlane, you did a good job with this. What he needs to do now is come with a single pack of him with the plug-in the back, And just tone it down. Give him two like Tommy guns or something, and his knives. He can come like this with his knives. Maybe switch up his shirt color. Do something like that, man. Or maybe the face paint, which I always known him with that blue face. He like somebody from ICP, man. He's crazy. But you see his arms, pretty much single jointed. He's fat. He's a fat round dude. He's got like a ball joint in the middle, so he can move all this jelly. I mean, but it's perfect, man. It's just enough articulation for him. It really is. He's not gonna do too much, man. The clown's not gonna do too much. When it's time to get really crazy and out of control, he turns into that violator. So, but this form of him just strictly for moving around on Earth, talking shit, shooting some shit up, doing normal little human stuff. But when it's time for him to really get busy and go over, that's when he turns into the violator. Also, I want to give a shout out to NECA on this Vernon. This is actually a really, really good figure. Just the way it moves. My man Vern got his head cut off. He got kidnapped by the clown, but it was all a movie, people. He's all right. He's safe. He's right here. But he moves exceptionally well. This is a good figure. Just a human figure. I believe he shares the same body with Ace Duck. So, two good-looking figures. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. I give it a B minus. Because the guns, even though I know what Todd was trying to do, that brought it down. You don't have a back plug, and that really puts the bum on it. Then it's like $40 to get it. When Todd simply could just did something simple and threw this out there for 20, 25. 25, it's worth 25. He could have simply did that. Let's do actually a few little height comparisons right quick before we close out. So being that Mcfarlane's in a 7-inch scale, I'm gonna go with some bigger 6-inch toys, so you can see how big King Thanos is beside him. Let's go with the red and green Marvel Legends Hulk. See how big he is, and like I said, so this clown is short. He's a stubby character, and because he's in a 7-inch scale line. And one more, let's do my boy Colossus. These all these guys are fresh off the top 10 table. So my boy Colossus is towering over him. Then we'll do a 6-inch character. So then let's do a 6-inch Red Skull. You see, Red Skull's still taller than him. So he's true to life because, like I said, he picked the shortest, fattest, ugliest, funkiest form to guy to come in, and he came in at this. A lot of people say they have problems with his hands because his hands are white. I really don't care about that. It kind of fits the clown, like white hands, because he's cold, man. He's ice cold, clammy, white hands. So it looks right on him, even though it immediately stops right there on the hair. Like I said, I like this figure. I think it's dope. I think it's worth getting. Is it worth getting two? No, I will hold off because I'm pretty sure they're gonna come with another one. You know how Todd do. He keeps them rolling. So hopefully, man, he'll slim it up. Sometimes simplicity is the better route to go. If this is the first time looking at my show, make sure you hit a like. Like. Give me as many likes as you possibly want. And comment. I'm always down for conversation. I'm always down for constructive criticism. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is pretty much my page. This is my hobby. This is my outlet. Just trying to get out some of my thoughts and on my pictures and some of my favorite figures, and enjoy that with the rest of the community. But we're going to end this episode now, and we're going to end it just like we do every episode. When you walk out the door, make sure you're being a person of integrity. Make sure you're trying to do the right thing, and make sure you're just trying to be a noble, upstanding citizen. Until the next time, God bless.